All right, good morning, friends. I'm having to redo this video because y'all know the internet was not being our friend yesterday. So today we're going to go over the arrays for two-digit multiplication. So go ahead and pause the video, get your notebook, the workbook page that we took, and the pencil out of your desk, your folder, or wherever you have it. All right, here we go. So at the top of page 50 yesterday, you should have titled it Arrays for Two-Digit Multiplication. We're going to set that aside for right now, but I just wanted to make sure you had that title. You should have page 317, and we're going to do some of these together. Then I'm going to have you try some of them on your own, and we're going to check them at small group when you're done with them. So let's start with number 1. And I didn't tear mine out, so I'm going to fold my book back. So number 1 says 17 times 13. Now, I want you to look at these arrays, or this array right here, also known as an area model. I want you to think about what that looks very similar to that we have already done. What does that look similar to that we've already done? It kind of looks like our box or window method. But here's how this one is a little bit different. In our box method, we just have our boxes that look like this, and we fill it in. This one, and I'm going to erase that so we have room. This one, if you notice, it has a grid. Now, what do you notice about this first pink grid? How many of the unit pieces are going across on the pink? Count them real quick. There are 10 of the unit pieces going across the top. How many are going across the top of the purple section? 3. Good. We said how many were on the pink? Count them real quick just to make sure. Yeah, 10. And then how many blue? 7. Now, if there are 10 and 3, 10 and 7, look at our problem. All we did was put those numbers in what? Expanded form. We put them in expanded form. That's exactly like how we set up the box method. So now I could go in, and I know that 10 times 10, or this is a 100 flat, and I can fill that in. I know 3 times 10 is 30, and I can count them. That's 10, 20, 30. Same thing here. If my 10s are going across, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 10 times 7 is 70. And then there's 7, 14, 21, or 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, because 3 times 7 or 7 times 3 is 21. Now, all of those are my what? Partial products. What do we do to partial products? We add them. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to write my partial products. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 3 plus 7. Oh, I know 3 and 7 make a 10, so 2 more would be 12. Regroup my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 17 times 13 equals 221. Now, when you're setting up the arrays, you have to count to see which one of your factors is the top and which one is the bottom. Think about when we had our notebook and we were talking about the arrays when we were doing the 1 digit. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10. So I already know it's probably going to be which one of my factors? 16, because it has a 10 right there. So let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want you to pause the video and fill in the inside of your grid, and then we're going to check it. All right, I know if I cover my zeros, we did 2 times 1 is 2. Then there's 2 zeros. 20 times 6, same thing. I'm going to cover up that 1 0. 6 times 2 is 12. And then put that 1 0 back. 4 times 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. And 6 times 4, or 4 times 6 is 24. Go ahead and pause again, and this time I want you to add your partial products because that's what we do with partial products. All right, let's see. So you should have 200 plus 120 plus 40 plus 24. My ones, I have a 4, 2, 4, 8, 3. So 24 times 16 equals 384. All right, so here's what I want you to do now. You're going to circle 5, 6, 7, and 8. I want you to do those. I want you to put your expanded form on the top and on the side of the grid. Fill the inside of your grid out. Add up your partial products, and then let's find out our answers. When you are done with that, I want you to bring page 317 and your notebook to my small group table so we can check it. All right, get it done.